global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Electioneering period came in a little early this year. As we speak, it's now for all the top politicians who are already gunning for 2027 or have their candidate for 2027 to bring out their A game. It's a water game. Everybody operation, show me your scorecard. And while Nyesom Wike started all by trying to play down on the opposition, telling them or telling Nigerians how they have fared in the past and their level of betrayal. Of course, it started with Atiku Abubakar, ended it with Rotimi Amechi, of which they also responded amicably. To make matters interesting, a neutral person have decided to bring out the scorecard. This time around is coming from the hometown of Nyesom Wike. He's an elder statesman who knows the story of both Rotimi Amechi and Nyesom Wike. Don't take my word for it. Listen to the elder statesman as he tells us the story of who Nyesom Wike is. The Nyesom Wike you're seeing now, he didn't just wake up and start doing this. It has been something of a lifestyle. Let's listen to him. Some of us just have a fair knowledge of a little, Jonathan this, Rotimi Amechi. Let's listen to him as he takes us through how Nyesom Wike grew in politics on the stains of others.
Politics since 1979. Nobody can say, this is what I gained from politics. I have been the party. I contested election 1983 to the State House of Assembly. And from that day to now, I've been the kingmaker in River State. Nobody can say. But let me come out to Wike. Wike started this marchant with his family as a young boy. And that was why his father disowned him as a youth. And he was adopted by the late Yewani. Adopted. After betraying his family and the father disowned him, that was not enough. He betrayed the Israel family by plotting to remove Timothy Israel as a chairman of the local government. The man who brought him, the man through whom I know him. He did not only betray Israel, he also betrayed the other man Israel produced him. Then after he proceeded, Amechi made him chief of staff and recommended him to be a minister. He betrayed Amechi before Jonathan and his wife for political gain as a merchant. Jonathan and his wife thought Wike was a good man. But at the end of the result, Jonathan lost his election because of the fallout of that betrayal. Amechi and 5 other governors pulled out of PDP, fought him. And the end result was Jonathan lost the election. That was not the end. He started insulting Jonathan and his wife. To the extent that he took the land, that property belongs to Jonathan's wife's father, demolish it and share it into 2 persons, Joy Dudie and his lawyer. And Joy Dudie, when she knew that it was Jonathan's property, she packed out. Jonathan have to use force to recover her father's property. That is payment for betrayal. It did not end there. We also hear all things he said about Obi. He betrayed Obi. He betrayed his political party. There was a man who said, APC was a cancer, PDP, malaria. At the end of the day, because of perfidy, because of his attitude as a merchant, he betrayed the party for a ministerial appointment. He went to the council. We all know that Wike is a pathological liar. He thrives in lying. And that lying is what he...
All right, welcome back. That was Chief Asarigbe, one of the elder statesmen in Rivers State. Honestly, he didn't spare Nyesom Wike. He called him a pathetical liar. So almost used to lying. That's his perception. But then again, I cannot forget during the election, build-up of the elections of Edo State, 2020, the last election that I held in Edo State, where the PDP aspirant, gubernatorial candidate, that's Asu Igodalo, when they asked him on national television how he went behind and, spoke to Nyesom Wike and all. And the things they discussed was made public. Asu Igodalo could not believe his ears and his eyes. He said that honestly, he was really shocked. He felt that that was a gentleman and an astute politician to come and kiss and tell, to expose what they discussed as gentlemen and use it as some sort of political scores political goal, cheap political goal that is really unbecoming, and he was really shocked coming from someone like Nyesom Wike. And he said, well, it has happened, we should move on, just that he has learned his lesson. I can't also forget what happened fairly recently during the media palace, during the media chat, where Nyesom Wike could not help but give a low below the belt against Dele Momodu, the aviation CEO. He talked about the issue that he came to eat his food. He came to eat his food. He likes food too much. And the aviation, the Ovation CEO, that's Dele Momodu, said that he has a right to reply and he intends to do that. But before the right to reply, he couldn't help but mention the fact that even the food gone that he ate, been sweet. Do you understand? He didn't even stop there. He said that even that, you see, now the same Nyesom Wike that is now forming tush, now becoming a spoiled kid, a rich kid. That was the word he used, a rich kid, that could still remember. He could still remember when they went when Nyesom Wike was still the governor of River State. He mentioned the fact that Nyesom Wike here does not even have a taste when it comes to fashion. Even the so-called wine champagne that usually will come with his own brand of champagne, the kind of very exquisite, very sweet, unique, expensive champagne. That whenever Nyesom Wike sees that, we say, please go and keep this one upstairs in my special room. That's yes, now touch money. Everybody is now a rude kid, and a rude rich kid and all. It's obvious from now what we are getting, and you can't be everybody. Like the Igbo people will say, choose your battles. You can't be fighting on all fronts. Nyesom Wike, literally, if you talk about him, he comes for you. Talk about him, he comes for you, and literally, and I would have expected that. Personally, you should know the people you're going for, not everyone. Really, and Dele Momodu is ready for him, and Mechi have given his own reply. Shaibu, Frank Shaibu, one of the spokesperson, media person to Atiku Abubakar, also gave his own view. I believe that Wike is calling the pot black, calling the kettle black when he himself is not particularly white. He's saying that, talking about serial betrayal, that Nyesom Wike should actually pen his name first. And now the Kingsman, Rivers Elder Statesman, is now saying that, look, if you check the history, political history of Nyesom Wike, he has this very strong habit, genetical habit of always betraying those who help him. And he didn't just say it. He brought instances. Some of us didn't even know. We all know about John Mbata. We all knew about Jordan Bata. We all knew about maybe Rotimi Amechi. We had an idea of someone like Goodluck Jonathan, probably in a very sketchy details. But he took time to explain it, how it all began, that how his own biological father and told him, look, you have this whole thing. This is unbecoming. Well, I just hope that at some point, but I've noticed, this is just my personal view, I've noticed that for every other person, Nyesom Wike may reply, but you see, as Chief Sarigbe, he has pretended not to have heard him. Let's hope that this time around we probably may get a reply from Nyesom Wike to debunk what this elder statement said about him. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time.